Okay, my name's Christopher, and this is Talking About Stuff. Right now, I'm just doing tests to make sure I've got all this stuff correct. And as far as podcasting goes, I've not done this before. This is not my normal thing, but I thought I'd give it a try and see what I got. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm looking on my computer while I'm talking to you, and I'm on MSN, Internet Explorer, MSN. Comes up with stories of the day, current news stories. So I just thought I'd flip through a couple of them, give you my opinion on some of them. Rude and childish behavior, GOP Rep Ronnie Jackson whines about colleagues. To begin with, this whole Congress thing and how it's degraded itself into they curse at each other, they're not professional, they want their YouTube or their TikTok 5 minutes of fame, and they think they want to go for that. That I don't even know what to call it, but it's not good. They brought down the whole system of congeniality. Again, they want the 15 minutes of fame, and that's that. So I'm moving on. Marvel's Fantastic Four. Can't wait to see it. I'm a big comics book guy. So my first preference is DC Comics. Sorry, it just is. That's what I grew up with. Batman, Superman, Justice League, Super Friends, all that mumbo jumbo. Love Marvel, though. They've gone a completely different route with a lot of their characters, and I just love comics. So I can't wait. Yuan, Zoran, Memdami gains AOC support. Guys, and I get it. I'm a Republican just because I like being a Republican. I'm more of a conservative, and I get this. There's a bunch of Democratic guys out there and independent guys and gals and everything else, and I'm fine with that. And you know what? Now, this is what I've always said. We can't have a two-system tier without two systems. So, the sports analogy is my most favorite of all. Kansas City Chiefs. I'm in Missouri, so it's Kansas City Chiefs. We're the Chiefs, and there's every other team out there. I'm not a big sports guy, but my analogy is always this. Sports get so hyped up and so warlike with the teams, and it doesn't need to be, because if there was only the Kansas City Chiefs and no other team out there, what would we be doing? Nothing. So I'm glad there are other teams out there, and I'm glad to compete with the other teams. Like I compete, I don't do a thing for the Chiefs, but all I'm saying is it gets too hyped all the time, and it's ridiculous. And then I just move on. A lot of stuff here. Trump administration takes action on housing affordability crisis. Well, I got to tell you, I'm a big Trump guy too. I don't think everything he's doing is correct. But then again, I'm not in his position, and I don't have the entire world looking at me. So we'll see what he does. So far, he said he was going to do these mandates. He's doing these mandates. I'm fine. I'm good with it. World leaders respond to latest Trump tariff threats against the EU and Mexico. So this is the way I look at these tariffs. They're taxes. Tariffs have always been taxes. Trump's just basically saying, whatever you tax us, is what we're going to tax you. Then everybody starts getting pissed off about it and screaming and whining and whatever. I vote with my checkbook. So if you're helping me as a president with my checkbook, and support my family, and get me a better life, I'm all for you. If you're not doing that and you're going off on some tangent somewhere, I'm definitely not for that at all. What Trump's done with the tariffs so far, I think they're great. You know what? If they want to play, then they pay the same that we pay. Enough said. Red Sonja movie, don't know. A lot of stuff that's don't care about. Superman movie coming out. Again, like I said, I'm a big DC guy. I'll watch the Superman. It looks like, it's going a little bit more into the comic book type of story field than the movie type of story field. So I'll be interested to see how that works. Scientists who made first chatbot warned against giving ability to make human choices. We've been there for a while. AI, let's see where it goes. I like AI. It helps me do a lot of stuff. What else? No Michelle Obama. You're not oppressed. Yeah, sorry. Anybody who has millions leading to billions is not an oppressed person. Inside longtime Biden's aides, marathon, closed door, grilling in house. It's the whole cover up on you know, Biden was not all there the last 2 years. Everybody knew it. Now they're all covering their ass, except, of course, for the reporters who said he was fine. He was as energetic as ever been. They'd stand behind him 110% until, of course, it's proven that he's not. He loses the election. Now, all of a sudden, they're writing tell-all books with, please tell me you're not buying those things because you're just giving these idiots report CNN, MSNBC, ABC, all those people. Biden's fine, Biden's fine, Biden's fine. Now all of a sudden, all the tell-all books are coming out, and you're paying them for new. You're paying them for new that they should have been giving you for free 2.5 years ago. That's just idiocy to me. That's me. I'm not going to pay for that. Fox News, Laura Ingraham hits back at MAGA crowd after the boo results of Epstein's probe. So this Epstein thing, I don't really care. And you know what? If I have a friend right now and he's my best friend, and then years from now he goes off the rails and does something, I'm not liable for that. Here, I'm going to give you the best example right here. Loved Will Smith. Always have, from Prince of Bel-Air on up. Then he does the slap to, what was it, the Oscars? Slaps Chris in the Oscars. And that's not cool at all. That was disrespectful, and that was on international TV. I mean, that was international news. So as far as Will Smith goes, from that point on, I haven't bought or seen anything he's done. Now, am I going to get rid of all the past stuff? No, I'm not, because those were good films and I liked them. Robert De Niro, same thing. I love Full Blood Sicilian. I love Robert De Niro. He plays a mob guy all the time, and I've always loved that. Been great movies. The rant that he does against President Trump is ridiculous. I don't pay money to see these people's movies because of the political views. I pay money to see it because of the characters that they portray. And that's literally all they have to do. Now, if they stop doing that and just go political on me, I'm not going to pay money anymore to see them. So, but that's just me. That's what I do. What else? Way in over her head. Jasmine Crockett torches Kristi Noem over her incompetence during fiery whatever. If you guys can't see that Jasmine Crockett is a pile of TikTok, then I don't know what to tell you. It's the same as The View. It's the same as all those. It's all just clickbait to get you in. What are they doing for their constituents? You know, any political figure, you have to ask, I hate Trump, I hate Biden, whatever. What are your people doing for your constituents? That's what you need to ask. What is anybody who's yelling about the other party doing about their constituents? That's the way I look at it. Oh, that's about it. Then it starts repeating itself, and that's where you go. I think I finally got down this whole podcast thing. It's very hard. It's harder than you think to get the cameras correct, to get the volume correct, to get the audio correct. It's all very hard, but I'll keep trying. My name is Christopher, and this is Talking About Stuff. I will have guests on here and there. My buddy, my pally, Mike Pierre will be joining me a lot once we get this worked out on how to do it. And just visit us at talkingaboutstuff.com. And I hope to see you there. Cheers, salute, and everything else.